Hi guys, it's Ryan here from the Private Banking Forum. I'm just going to do my daily journal live update here. Currently I'm in two positions. I'm long the S&P and I'm long crude oil. Both positions I'm fully scaled on and I've protected my core, so I thought I'd update on what I'm looking at here. With my current ES position, we're just basically floating around my entry, but we are at the extreme lows. Basically I've got a TPO composite and we're right at the low of the current value, and we just tested this area. If we look at the daily structures, we're just basically seeing a bracket form here at these highs as expected, and just two-way trade coming into the market. And we opened below yesterday's distribution with excess at lows and a poor high, and we basically saw we opened at the lows, almost gapped down pretty much, and then we'd see a rotation back down to Friday's point of control, which I was looking to target yesterday. And this is where I initiated my long position, which lined up with the value area low on the composite. Looking for possible responsive buy in here and just to hold a support. I mean, I could be wrong here. I mean, we do keep rotating down to this area, but I am fully scaled here and I have got my core position protected now, so whatever happens I'm protected on this trade. So we'll see what happens here. At the minute my stop is in this low volume excess down here, so we'll see how this plans out. Regards crude oil, what I was looking to do is we opened gap down on this market this morning, and show you the composite. This is the current composite and this is the current value area. We opened gap down and we rotated down to below this area, and I was looking for a responsive buy-in at the lows of yesterday's profile, and the reversion back to the value for the last 2 days of balance. And I'm expecting a bounce here possibly, and we've got an open gap up here, and we've had quite a nice sort of swing down here. So I was looking for a possible bounce back up to the sort of 96 area, and then another rotation down to 92 to complete this this composite sort of swing trade that I'm looking at the minute. Who knows, but it's just what I'm looking at on crude. Obviously the longer term trend is down, but today I was just looking to be a buyer back up to value. This might not work out, who knows, but again I've got fully scaled here and I've covered my core position here, so just seeing how things play out. I'll get back to you in a minute because I want to keep a tight view of these markets in a minute, so I'll keep you updated on what I do here. Okay, just a quick update here. Pretty much flat everything now. The crude position, I was just closed out for a 45% profit. I was sort of trying to hold on to this trade. I mean, we see this rotation back into value, and we did have a real negative skew on Vwap. I mean, it did look like it started flattening out here, and we see a rotation down to the developing value area low and yesterday's ETH lows. And I was seeing if we could see responsive buy-in from this area, but we just couldn't, and I just flattened my trade out pretty much at my entry, and just got 45% on this position. Same sort of scenario on my ES trade, apart from I took a 2-point stop on my core. So I made sort of 3 points on the swing up into value, and then I got stopped out for 2 points on this run down. So we can just clearly see a real imbalance to the downside at the minute. And the idea I was leaning off of, I mean, I had two scenarios this morning. I mean, we opened down, gap down, and I wanted to sell this high with a stop inside of value. But on the other hand, like, I was just looking to see if we could see this area to get tested, which lined up with the value area of this current composite, and see if we could see responsive buy-in from this area. But I was just wrong here. I mean, the bigger picture time frames are pretty clear, and I already had these brackets drawn. So I mean, if we sort of rejected yesterday's range, I was looking for a test of this sort of 48 area, which should be the other side of this current balanced bracket area. So just a few observations here. Also, we've just come down and tested the 10 exponential moving average here on the daily time frame. So looking for support to come in here at 51. So we'll see how this continues to develop here. But I mean, I was looking for a responsive buy, and also below the last week's value. I mean, we just come down, we just ran through last week's value area low, and we have seen responsive buy in here now. So be interesting to see how how this market continues to unfold today, because I do have a bullish sentiment still on this market. So it's just see how much of see if this market can come back into value now. I mean, we have seen responsive buyers below yesterday's range, so to see if we can come back into an inside day. I mean, this is ETH, not RTH, so just something to observe here. So anyway, I'll keep you posted on what I currently do. Like I said, I'm flat at the minute on all my positions, so see if I can get back into a move here. Keep you posted. Well, it's currently 10 to 11 Eastern time. Just kind of missed my opportunity here, really. I mean, we've seen this market pretty imbalanced to the sell side, and then we see this poke below yesterday's ETH range, and we see responsive buyers, which was also at the lows of last week's value. So we tested below last week's value, we found buyers, we've come back into last week's value, and we see this pull back down to ETH Vwap as we see this flatten out. And I just missed this opportunity to get long, looking at other things, and as you can see now, this market is moving up nicely. And if we look at this from another perspective, I mean, this is the current value areas I have, and we sort of see a rejection of the value area from this upper composite that I'm tracking, and we see a test down into the previous value area where we found buyers, and we're just seeing two-way trade and a bullish bias to the upside now. So I mean, I'm not too sure what I'm going to do here now. I've just missed like I said, I've missed the opportunity that I wanted to take advantage of today. I mean, I was sort of looking for this to to hold this this distribution from the previous day, and I just got the trade location wrong today. I mean, we did see sellers respond, so in hindsight, this was like obvious, really, I suppose, to come down and test this lower value, but I just got it wrong today. So I mean, this is fine, I covered my position, but just disappointed now that I've missed this opportunity, because we're most likely going to see possibly a good rally today now. Well, depending on obviously what happens here, we could just see two-way trade balance, but from what I can see, there should be we could see this rally. So when we've come down, we've tested support, the moving averages are catching up with this market now, so obviously the next target now is the 68.50s on this market, if we can break above this 63 or 64 area. So anyway, I'll keep you posted on what I continue to see develop here today, and on what I do. I mean, crude, I was trying to be a buyer here. Again, a bit of a lesson learnt today. I mean, I shouldn't have tried to fade this this market. I mean, we've got clear one time framing down. We've got like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. It's the 6th day of one time framing down, and we've got 2 excess gaps above us now, which shows that this market's pretty aggressive to the downside now. I just thought that we were going to see a bit of a bounce here below this profile, but I mean, I got long, and we did see responsive buying, but the responsive buyers was not strong. I mean, I put on my Twitter feed this morning when I was long on crude that I'm being very cautious here, that we could see a possible outside day with no responsive buying off the open. I mean, we had a responsive buying in a period back into yesterday's range, but they just wasn't strong. Do you know what I mean? It wasn't a nice impulsive move. It was just a little move up, and sellers was absorbing them, and they pushed it as back into an outside day here. So that's how I managed to get my first two scale outs, and then just scratch my second on my core position, because the clues I was looking for in my trade just didn't line up. So in this situation, it's just best to get out of the trade, which I did. So nothing to really do here on crude. I mean, I could try sell this value area low, but I mean, I'm not going to mess with this now. I mean, we're coming into some support levels here, so I'm just going to sit on hands on the minute for crude, and just see if I can get a pullback here on the ES to maybe get long. So anyway, I'll keep you posted, like I said, on what I continue to see and do here. Well, it is 5 to 12 Eastern time. I'm just going to call it a day here. I'm getting pretty frustrated. Missed my opportunity here, and when we had this pullback, when we came all the way through the developing value, all the way back into this week's developing value, back up to yesterday's value, and we see this rotation outside of yesterday's value, and we've seen buyers respond here. But I mean, for me, if I was already long here, I'd be adding to my position, but these are too high prices for the day at the minute, so I'm not going to start establishing a position in this area, even if we have got the potential to run higher. So I'm just going to call it a day here. There's no need to push things. I mean, I had to sort of scratch on this market this morning where I sort of got 1 point off of my position, and I got the 45 cent off of the crude, trying to fade this area here back into value, and looking for a reversion back to yesterday's value, which we just didn't see. So I'm just going to call it a day on that note, and just get on with some other things I've got to do. I've got to catch up with here. So anyway, I'll go into more detail in my journal today, my frustration and how I should have approached today. I just got it wrong. So anyway, I'll catch you tomorrow. Take care. Goodbye.